Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, Accordio, and we're back on Misfits. I am really sorry for the delay between episodes. It has been a long time since I have made the last one, simply because of just being a busy year so far. New Year is very busy at work for me, and because I took a break over Christmas for obvious reasons. Anyway, we're back to it. This is episode number 5 of Misfits Season 1. Welcome back to the series. Now, since last episode, not much has changed. I did receive a Secret Santa, but unfortunately, that kind of links to what I'm about to say. Yesterday, I upgraded my computer for the last time. Here it is on screen now if you are curious. And there was a bit of a spillage which caused Windows to kind of just not exist anymore. I kind of lost half an episode which I'd already made, which is a little unfortunate, but things like that do happen, just life after all. So here we are, starting a fresh new episode, and we are starting things off today above our, well, below our creeper farm, and you can see we made a bit of a mess here. So what this is a Sculk farm. Now we've got a new project which requires over like 15 shulker boxes of Sculk, and I've already got 2. However, I'm not going and just gathering some, I am going to actually be creating a Sculk farm, which you can see is my failed attempt here. This was made on stream yesterday. If you want to check that out, then just hit the link in the iCard now, and you will go to the playlist, and you can watch all of the VODs if you want to. Me and Cammy were trying to build this. Well, I was building it and Cammy was testing it. And we were both getting very frustrated because this thing just kept fogging up. And yeah. Doesn't work very well at the moment, but it has produced a little bit of Sculk for us already. So what we're going to do, first things first, we're going to build a lovely Sculk farm. So let's hop over to our creative world. Alright, and here we are. And yes, for the observant among you, I've switched back to Optifine. I can't be bothered to install another 19 mods after I lost everything. So here it is. It's a lot smaller this time because there's less room for error, is what I'm noticing. Now what we've got here is a clock which pulses, creates long pulses, so that we can get something that looks like this. It pushes, and then it extends and grabs the block right after, and leaves enough time for that to generate some more stone. Now, the tricky thing about this farm has been actually figuring out how things work. So, for anyone who's played Skyblock, you'll know that a configuration like this generates cobblestone. Except, Sculk doesn't like cobblestone, it likes only stone. So we can't have a configuration like this, it also breaks if you do it in the wrong way. And that should be good to just import into the world. So I will see you over there. So back on the misfits server, we're gonna be just tearing this thing down for the most part. So that is now most of the stuff gone. And we should have quite a lot of redstone bits and bobs down here, which I'll get right now. Alright, then it does seem that we are ready to do the actual farm now. This is the side here where the Sculk is actually coming into... My god, what the hell? That scared me so much! Okay, that is actually the mechanism complete. All I need to do now is add the water and lava and then hook up an off switch, which is actually just going to be a pressure plate. So if you're not on the pressure plate, the system's off, but when you're on it, it is working, and that is really quite terrifying. I'm going to rig up the last bits, and then we can maybe invite someone over to test it.
Brace yourself, because the crazy lady has arrived.
Okay, can you test this out for me when you've got a sec?
Test what? I'm like free right now.
Me Sculk farm.
Where are you at?
My base.
That's ages away.
Okay.
On my way. Oh hey, there you are.
Hey, second, in fact, third favorite mod. Ah, words are hard.
Wow.
Okay, a sec. You having fun down there?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go.
Where are we going?
To the Sculk farm. So you see that? Oh my god. Oh, I thought that meant you died. Then I saw the yellow message and just assumed you died.
It's gonna take me a hot minute to land up there.
No,
Do I need to land up
it's
there?
down there. You see the pressure plate?
Like, right, mine this block?
Yep, just mine straight. I would like to see how effective this is.
Why do you need so much?
Because I do. Quite literally the opposite.
Wait, what just happened?
So the Sculk isn't spreading. I think I need another catalyst.
Why do you have creepers just like...
It's part of the thing. They turn the stone into Sculk and then you mine it and...
The creepers do?
Yeah, it goes in the chest, but... It doesn't seem to be turning quick enough. I honestly can't tell.
Hey, if you need another one, you remember how yesterday was it yesterday? Whatever day it was, I found that one little wooden area. You wanna go down there?
Yeah, let's go. What's to lose?
So are you gonna like stand up here the entire time and just like... It says the ancient city is at negative 6,770, negative 2,600. So we're still like 400 blocks away. That's why I was confused. Oh, right here.
Ow.
What? I wanna try that.
Don't.
Dude, I'm so good at keyboard and mouse.
Tried it and just the noises of you screaming behind me.
Because I couldn't stop and I kept taking damage. What are you doing?
Oh
Alright,
god,
bet.
I almost died. Full throttle into the wall. I think my link to it. So I'm gonna try that.
Okay. Do you just dig like straight down? Like, I don't
God, I
understand.
have found it. Jesus.
Where did you go?
There's a cave a little further back. I'm talking 20 blocks back.
I'm trying to fly there, but there's this big lava fall and I don't want to fly over it.
Lava fall.
Yeah. You know, like where lava comes down.
Well, I've just seen a lava fall, so are you...
I'm like standing at the bottom of this lava fall.
Then it can't be the same one, because that's the ancient city. What's your
Wait.
level?
20.
Totally went in the wrong cave. Oh wow, this is big. Jesus.
I'm at negative 6,800, negative 2,600. Oh shoot. Okay, where to?
You actually just got stuck under that.
Yeah, I did.
How did you do that? Oh, that's...
It just like automatically resets.
Right, follow me. It's quite big. Just don't go down too fast.
Oh my gosh, and you just found this like first try?
Yeah. Don't know how many shriekers there are, but I haven't actually seen many.
Where are you? I'm at the lava fall right
I'm
now.
at the bottom crouching for reasons.
Sneak 100. Do you see me?
Oh, you're there, okay.
If I jump down while crouching, will it make a noise?
Depends if you take damage or not. Also, have you got proximity chat?
I think so.
Make sure you're muted on that. Ooh,
Still
do
hurts.
you want that?
What is it?
Swift Sneak 3.
Don't you need that catalyst right there? There's a catalyst in the chest.
I already got one earlier. I guess I could stock up.
What does a catalyst even do?
Hold up, I might have just spawned the warden. When mobs die near it, it turns things to Sculk.
Did you spawn a warden?
Not yet.
Yet? You're planning on it?
I don't plan on it, but it will happen.
Oh, good. Can I just mine a shrieker, like, without it, like, doing anything?
If there's other shriekers nearby, then it's risky. But it won't.
This place is
for long,
huge.
it's, mining.
So did you guys, like, learn the hard way that proximity chat, like...
No, I read the patch notes for it. So I've seen people shout and it spawns a warden. Right, if you come over to me, then we can just fly. And there's no point crouching around here if we're leaving. We can spawn the warden and leave it for the next person.
Oh. I just heard a shrieker.
Summoned it. I think this place instantly becomes 10 times better when there's a core sat on the spire just shooting arrows down.
Flashback.
Arrow. I was so confused.
Somebody. Where is he?
He's up there somewhere. Oh, he's all the way up there. He's trying to hit you, I think.
Well, you can't do it.
I'm like trying to get the perfect shot. Oh! Yo! Do it again, kill her!
What do you have on that? Oh, I'm gloating.
Damn.
End of flashback.
Just my hot take. Okay, I'm gonna go try that thing with 2 more catalysts and see if that works. Also, I think Cammy and Armed were working on the end portal room some more. Which is what all this catalyst stuff's for, by the way.
Is it gonna be like the floor?
Everything.
Goodness.
Yeah, and the room's 100 by 100, so it's like... a lot. 10,000 is that? 10,000 blocks? Just for the floor alone. And then the same for the ceiling, and then there's 4 walls. It's just, yeah. I almost just placed shriekers down instead of...
It didn't work.
Oh god, what?
It's straight stone.
Alright, let's see if this works. Oh, I needed the signs in, didn't I? I say, and then there's... nothing getting actually converted.
It's not stopping! Oops, I remember the piece of string.
It's fine. Except I can't place it.
There's now stone.
now like an hour or two after the last clip here, and I've been doing some testing. We've actually been trying to farm some Sculk, and there's been some things go absolutely horribly wrong. The first thing is that the creepers actually don't spawn fast enough, and the reason I think is actually because we are close to the ground here. I think we're actually in range, standing on this pressure plate at least, to be able to spawn mobs down there. And when there's mobs down there, they don't spawn up there, which actually makes them slower to come down, and the odd bit of stone keeps getting through. So what we've gone and done is we've designed this thing that you're seeing on the screen right now, and we're about to go out into the void of the end and build that. And with it being a void and less mobs around, they're going to spawn a lot more commonly, and we're going to have a very reliable source of Sculk.
Alright then everyone, it is now the next day IRL, and last night was a really good one. We got the whole farm done, and I will take you over there in a sec. I don't think you guys have been over in the shopping district with me since last episode, so I've actually got some things over here to show you, and we'll get onto that right now. First of all, last night I set up some little custom trees here. I think they'll probably stay. Still need to do some things around this area here. Pretty decent. It's nice to fill out this area a bit. It still definitely needs some bone meal and some little ferns around and some other stuff like that. However, yeah, like I say, mostly done. Now, if we go inside here, you can see we have got the beautiful place. It is all now just nice and sign posted up. I actually got a sale on at the moment, and that thing means that every book is 50% off. So every book is 1 diamond each at the moment, and even then, soul speed has dropped to 5 diamonds per book. It was 10 diamonds just because of how you get it. You cannot get it just by villagers. All these books 50% off. I've also stocked some spectral arrows, and finished up the roof in here, the ceiling rather. And yes, I have done a not green, and I have finished the back of my build, which is absolutely crazy. Never thought the day would come. Still need to do all the terraforming around here, but for the most part, the back isn't too bad. I'm going to have some vines crawling up it and stuff, so that will make sense. Also, you may notice we've got the Hyperloop. I don't think I've shown you this yet, so I will do it right now. If you have been watching streams in between episodes, you'll know exactly what this thing is. It's basically a super cool fast tunnel, which takes us all the way down to the minigames district at the moment. I've put this up because it is actually dangerous if you don't have soul speed. You will just drown in the tunnel. However, this is an old concept really. And all you do is swim. And if you check in the top left there, you'll notice I am going super fast. Now this thing is super satisfying to use, except for when you've got a bit of a terrible connection. In that case, it might just be faster to take the nether. However, this is really good if you don't want to waste rockets and you want to just have a bit more of a scenic route. Who knows? But this thing takes us over to the zoo, or next to the zoo. This is actually the back end of the minigames district. If you head that way, you'll see the festive district. So over here, we've got our beautiful screaming goat enclosure. Need I say more? Over here, we have got the polar bear exhibit, and if we just take a lovely look down here, you can see it's just really beautiful. Alyssa has worked really hard getting these polar bears over here. I basically made the whole terrain and stuff like that. Still not great. It still looks a bit janky around the edges. We've got an igloo to place there. But other than that, that's it for this one. Up here, we have got the exhibit for the sea turtles and the dolphins. Except for some reason, dolphins don't stay name tagged in Java. I don't know what's going on with them, but we've had many despawn. At least like 4 of them have despawned. We're now over in the end dimension here. If you thought anything else, then please consult help. But this is a big farm that me, Cammy, and Alyssa, kind of, yesterday were building. Now we do have a bit of an ongoing issue. I've turned my volume off for this bit as well because it is obscenely loud here. But our issue is that this thing gets clogged because of some Sculk vines. These things grow on every block possible, except for blocks that aren't full. So slabs and fences actually stop these things spreading. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to replace a lot of that glass casing with fences here. And to disable this thing, there is no real easy way of doing it. We just have to flip these trapdoors. And that will basically stop the farm. So over here, you can see this thing gets clogged because of these Sculk things. These spawn in here, and they are a nightmare to fix. This seems to be an underlying thing with Sculk farms, or at least for me. So the lesson here really is just to make sure that I can stop these things spreading as much as they do. But this thing works quite well. Yesterday, I did manage to get this much Sculk, about 6 stacks, in the course of about 10 minutes. But it's not too efficient. However, it's better than nothing, right? And with like a day's AFKing or however long it takes for a hoe to break, this thing will, yeah, it'll be fine. So that thing works, and so does the like button, so test it out if you don't believe me. So as you probably guessed, Sculk is actually for the walls and the floor in this big room here. It's going to be like meant to be simulating the void, because it kind of is a little bit reminiscent of the skybox in the end, with the twinkly stars and the black sky, obviously. And we need a lot. I think we need 10,000 blocks for the floor alone. And then obviously we've got the ceiling, we've got the walls. Each wall is going to be that big. This wall still isn't done. This still needs to come back to over there. So we've still got a good chunk to dig out, and we've still got a lot of Sculk to gather and place into formation. But unfortunately, guys, that's going to have to cut it for today, because it's just been a bit of a all over the place episode. I don't fancy working on the base today. We'll maybe get some of that done next episode. So if you do want to see that in between episodes, do make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell so that you can get notified of any streams that I do, because we are likely to do that on stream. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, do be sure to leave a like. And if you really loved it, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, everyone. This has been Core, and I'm out. Peace.